Here we go. Hello, everyone. I'm Pastor Tim Gauger of Christ Our Savior Lutheran Church in Rockford, Michigan, and this is your COScast for Friday, August 28th. And today we're welcoming to the program Amy Sullivan. Amy, if you don't know, is our 3-year-old preschool teacher and our toddler time teacher. But the reason we're speaking with her today is because she's also our children's ministry director. Is there anything around here, Amy, that you don't do? Do you also like bake bread?
No.
So thanks for making some time to talk with us today. I thought it would be a good reason to speak with you because, as everyone knows, school started around here this week, and there's different ways of doing school. Some of it's virtual, like in Rockford here for a few weeks, and others have blended things, et cetera, et cetera. So I think the question everybody wants to know, Amy, is what are the plans for Sunday school at Christ Our Savior Lutheran this fall?
For sure. We have all sorts of plans. So we're ready. We're going to have both in-person options and virtual. So the in-person options will be through Children's Church during our middle service. So as most members know, we have 3 services now on Sunday morning. So that's kind of filling our morning. So the middle service at 9:45 is when we will also offer Children's Church. So it'll be much like the past where the kids will come in, sit in service with their family through the children's sermon. And then at the children's sermon, I'll take the kiddos back to the classroom and we'll do Children's Church back there. The lesson will be the same lessons that you're doing in church. The only difference will be is that we're going to do our best with social distancing and masks. So we're going to sit on carpet squares, separated, and wear our masks, but we'll get to be in person. So that's pretty cool. And then Sunday school, we are going to offer a pretty cool virtual option because our Sundays are kind of full between services and children's church. We're going to offer virtual, but will be much better than what we came up with last spring. So we are going to use Christlight Virtual School, and that's through Northwestern Publishing. And they offer not only hard copy material that our church will order for families that are interested, but also a virtual teacher that will teach the lessons for them. They actually have WELS teachers that teach a pre-KK class, a teacher that does a 1st, 2nd grade, and a teacher that does, I believe, 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. So they will get to watch a video of a WELS teacher of the lesson and then have a hard copy of materials to fill out at home. It's pretty awesome.
They just watch that. They would watch that then at home whenever they would like to access it.
Exactly.
That sounds cool. Maybe just shifting gears here. What high school did you graduate from?
Oh, I went to Alcona Public Schools, and that is up near Alpena, just south of Alpena.
So Alcona Public High School. What was the mascot?
Tigers.
The what?
Tigers.
The Tigers. All right. Okay. All right. So now you also getting back to children's ministry. So Sunday school will be virtual, but there will be a kids church similar but social distanced. The 9:45 service, that middle service. Maybe we can do 3rd service on Sunday morning. How about for those who are wondering about nursery care? I know that we stopped doing that because of the COVID stuff a little bit before the shutdowns. Is that going to still have to be suspended? I know we got a lot of space challenges and.
Exactly. At this point, we're not opening the nursery. We're hoping people can manage the best they can. As we see the climate change, we can adjust as needed too. So.
Yeah, every time I think of, we don't have space for that, especially when you're doing 3 services on Sunday morning, back to back to back, and you have to have a little bit of space for people, especially now. We just can't cram people in. I was kind of thinking the same thing about adult Bible class. I thought I was going to maybe take one of the rooms that you weren't using for kids' church, and one of the pastors would teach that. But no, there needs to be a place for people with kiddos to maybe cry, and also who wants to put 25 adults in a tiny room, So, and then it's just different now. But like we learned in the spring, God hasn't changed and his word's still there. We just have to come up with a different way to spread it. Another question for you. Favorite flavor of ice cream? It's still summer.
I had a feeling you might ask this question. So I like mint moose tracks, which is a Meyer brand, like the Purple Cow Meyer brand, and it's the best of both worlds. You've got mint chocolate chip and moose tracks, and it's crazy delicious.
Oh.
When there was a run on the stores, I have not seen it since the start of COVID. So I'm very sad, and if anyone can find me some mint moose tracks, I would greatly appreciate it.
You know, we have Meyer employees watching this, so extra credit for tracking down the mint moose tracks. I never even heard of that flavor.
Oh, good.
So maybe this is a little bit further out, and I don't know if you have an answer for it or not, but someone asked me the other day, so what happened about the children's Christmas program? Do you have any thoughts on that yet? Have you talked about that?
We want desperately to do something. So as you know, Pastor Hom and Mrs. Hom are very involved in that program, and we've all agreed we're going to do something. So depending again on the climate come December, maybe we can do more right in the service, and that'll be great. Or maybe we have to do more by way of videoing kids and having videos and such, but we will do something to celebrate with the kids.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So this is not so much Amy's end of it, but catechism will be starting on a Wednesday coming up here in September. The families have been notified about that. That too is changing a little bit because of COVID, and yet it hasn't in the terms of what's taught. But it's just presenting challenges, and we just continue to pray that the pandemic passes, that the Lord continues to keep us safe and makes this thing move on and not be such an issue. But we appreciate all the extra stuff you've had to do because of this. It's enough just to, you've been doing this now, this is your second fall, right?
Yeah, third year, I guess. No, third fall.
Third fall, okay. So just when you start to think, okay, I know what I'm gonna do and here's what I wanna try to do now, then this happens and everything's different and crazy and you're inventing things that we never imagined would have to be done. But we're doing it, we're managing, you're doing a fantastic job. The church appreciates that, so keep up the good work, and we appreciate that. So thanks for your time today.
Absolutely, glad to be here.